Says, shut up, car. Hi guys, and welcome to another favourites video. I'm pretty sure everybody says this at the beginning of a favourites video, but where has the month gone? Where has my life gone? In July I turned 21 and I'm just like, where is my life going? I don't understand. I have a Vogue subscription and this month they're talking about autumn fashion and I'm like, 2014, you're passing me by. But anyway, I do have a few favourites this month. I don't actually have any makeup favourites because I'm using a lot of the same stuff that I've been using recently that I've spoken about. So I haven't actually got any makeup favourites, although I am heading to the United States at the end of the month. So if you have any recommendations of stuff for me to pick up, I would absolutely love them. So if you could leave them down in the comments below, that'd be brilliant. I do have a couple of new things that I've picked up, but anyway, let's crack on with the video. First up, I wanted to revisit something that I have spoken about before, both on the blog and in videos, and it is the Aesop Anti-Blemish Chamomile Concentrate Mask. This is just really, really great, and the reason that I'm putting this back in again is because I tend to use this about once a week, and then I use a different mask during the week as well. And depending like on what my skin's like, this tends to be my go-to mask because I have quite blemish prone skin, and then I'll use something else depending on what my skin's like. And the reason I want to put this back in is because I didn't use it for a couple of weeks and my skin, like, I broke out and I was just like, the only thing that I sort of changed up really was this. So I got this and I've actually picked up the spot treatment that goes along with this. And I'm probably going to review, because I haven't actually ever done a standalone review of this. Spoiler alert, I think is amazing. So I'm probably going to put this and the control one all together. So if you want to know a little bit more in depth about it, stay tuned on the blog for that one. But yes, this is very, very, very good stuff. I've got a couple other skincare products. This is the Papaya Gold Pawpaw Balm. And it's one of those sort of kind of like Elizabeth Arden's 8-hour cream. Is it 8-hour cream? Yeah, that's what that stuff's called. So, but this is not as thick as that one. Sort of one of those multi-purpose balms, basically, moisturising balms. And for me, like when you hear like multi-purpose or all-purpose, insert whatever product here, I always feel sometimes that they have no purpose because they claim to do so many things, but they're like a jack of all trades but a master of none. Whereas I feel this is actually pretty good at moisturising and wherever. I've been using it quite a lot on my lips and that's been really nice, and it's not, as I said, it's not as thick as sort of the 8-hour cream, so it's like a little bit more fluid. And I think if you suffer from sort of like drier skin, I think this would be really great, and it's quite dinky, so it'd be great in your handbag as well. And I don't know whether this is good on tattoos. I can't see why it wouldn't be, but equally I don't want to pop it on any fresh tattoos and it not be any good. But yes, I think this is really, really good stuff. Hang on, let's have a little read. It says on the back it's good for eczema as well. So as I said, yeah, if you suffer from like dry skin or irritated skin in the sun, I think this would be a really nice product to have. And actually it was like £3.50 on Feel Unique. So I think that's pretty good. My last skincare product is from The Body Shop. It is the Vitamin E Moisture Cream. As I said before, I've got blemish prone skin and I've also got oily combo skin as well. So I think a lot of people are sort of, with my skin type, are pretty wary of moisturisers because they don't want them to break them out or make them oily and look horrible. But I just think this just does what it says on the tin. It's just a really no fuss moisturiser. I got it in like a set of loads of stuff that they did, sort of like their best of set. And I actually had a sample of this before and I really liked it. I just think it's like a fairly light moisturiser. It just gets the job done. It's no fuss. And it works well for my skin, and yeah, I feel you should stay moisturised, particularly in the summer. So this one, I think, is, yeah, pretty damn good. Next, I've got a couple hair products for you. I'm waving one about. It's the Wet Brush. This little guy, the reason I got this, I actually own, if you include the compact one, 4 Tangle Teasers, which sounds excessive, but I have a lot of hair, and they're just one of those things that I always misplace. But do you know what, one thing that I don't like about Tangle Teasers is they get really grubby. Like if you use like dry shampoo and styling products in your hair, you'll have like a rim of grim. Like that, it's true though. Yeah, you have like a rim of grim all around the brush and it's just not really cute, and they're kind of hard to clean. I haven't used a brush with a handle for some time, so I thought, oh, you know, get nostalgic, go with the handle. And because this is sort of, I don't know if you can sort of see, like a sort of like matte plastic, when you still get the rim of grim around this, but you can literally just rub it off with your finger, and it's like, and because the bristles are a lot further apart, you can just like get the stuff out of it. I just think, yeah, it's a really great brush. I think all those type of brushes are really great, particularly for my hair, because as I said, I have a lot of it. So yeah, I've been really enjoying using this one, and yeah, it makes brushing your hair pretty damn easy. Next up, I have a shampoo and conditioner to talk about. It is the Lee Stafford Big Fat Healthy Hair. As you can probably see with this one, I've probably got about one more wash's worth in the shampoo. I've got another bottle though, and I've got the conditioner as well. The reason that I'm putting these in is because I would say for a while now I've been really just not unsatisfied with shampoos, but whatever shampoos I've used, I've just been a bit like, meh, they're okay. I'm not going to repurchase them in a hurry. But when I used these two, I was, you know, really pleasantly surprised. For me, like, I have sort of like a catch-22 with my problem. Like, I want my hair to be healthy and look nice, but I also tend to style my hair in this sort of like messy, beachy, boho, dragged through a hedge backwards style, which are kind of like conflicting things. So I want my hair to be in good condition, but to style it so it looks a bit more beachy, I suppose. And I feel this lets me do that. As it says, healthy hair, I feel like it does good to my hair. It doesn't just like coat my hair in gunk. And it says like it's got like all random shit in it, which I personally don't know anything about. And I don't know if it necessarily makes my hair bigger, but I feel it makes my hair easier to style as well. But yeah, I've just been really enjoying using these, and I bet you can pick them up on a 3 for 2. And yeah, I have one body product this month, and that is a body brush. Now this could be any body brush. I'm not saying specifically this one, although I haven't tried any others. This is a Boots Botanicals one. Is it Botanicals? Botanics, just Botanics. Boots Botanics one, which was fairly cheap. I've been trying to dry brush my legs because I've just heard of like all the benefits and stuff, and you know what? I must admit I don't do it every day. I try to, I aim to, but if I'm honest, I probably do it 4 to 5 days out of the week. And I try and do it before I go to bed. And what you're supposed to do with them is like in circular motions go up towards the heart, up your legs and stuff, and it's supposed to help with things like cellulite and better circulation and all that jazz. But to be honest with you, I think it's been making my legs super duper smooth because it's like a rough brush. It's really sort of exfoliated your skin as well. So I've been really like, obviously I'd love to get rid of cellulite and I'd love better circulation, but from just using it for the past couple of weeks, I've noticed that this has made my legs smoother. And yeah, I just think it was like a £5, maybe a little bit more than a £5, and I can see it's making a difference already. This is one of those beauty tools that I'm actually using, whereas there's some that I just think are a bit like, oh, that's a bit wacky. But this one, I've been really enjoying using, and you know what? It only takes a couple minutes and you're done. So yeah, I really enjoyed this. So I have a human favourite as well this month, and that human favourite is John Green. Now I haven't actually read The Fault in Our Stars, but I watch his Crash Course channel, which he runs with his brother, and it's really educational, and which has led me to my book favourite, which is The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. I'm about halfway through this now, probably a little over halfway through, and with me in books, either I read them and it takes me like ages to get through them, like I really have to work, or I finish a book really quickly, and this is one of those. Like, I just think just the way it's written, I can just read it so easily, and it's such a shame that this is Sylvia Plath's only novel, but it's fantastic. So what I'm going to do is I will link the Crash Course channel down below, and I'll link it on the video all about Sylvia Plath, which is what made me pick this book up. But yeah, afterwards, funnily enough, I'm going to be reading this guy, so you never know, it may well be in my favourites next month. But yeah, that's my book favourites. I haven't really been watching any TV. Music, I'm still listening to My Chemical Romance, I won't lie to you, I really won't. But I have got a food favourite, but I don't have it with me, but I'll put a picture somewhere. It's the Trek Bar Flapjacks, and specifically the coconut cocoa one. It's like a coconut flapjack and it's delicious. It's a really nice little snack. So yeah, that is everything for me today. I hope you're doing really well and I shall see you next week. Yeah, bye guys! I think you should really use this to your advantage. For example, I got the Face and Body in white